All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Welcome back to another episode on Antonius Aurelius Motivates, my channel. And I'm glad to be back with y'all today, man. Happy Tuesday. I'm about to go ahead and get it in again today. And it looks like the weather is nice out here today. So, just making the best of each day, man. Just staying committed, staying consistent. And y'all already know what we do every time here on my channel is I do a topic of the day, then I get out and do my walk and talk thing. I break the topic down for you, tell you how I feel about it. We have a little discussion over it, and then after that, if anyone would like to leave any positive feedback in the comment section below afterwards, I appreciate that. If you would like my video, I appreciate that. If you would click the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel, I appreciate that. If you would please ring the bell to be notified every time when I drop a new video, then you will know when I create new content. With that being said, thank you. I appreciate you, every one of you. And all the subscribers that I already have that's with me, I appreciate you very much. Thank you. And it's nothing but love for all of y'all, man. And I really thank you for being with me. Anyway, today, and what I always do is I always kind of give a little introduction about my channel and everything and introduce myself. I'm Antonius Aurelius. This is my channel, Antonius Aurelius Motivates, and what I do here is all positive vibes, uplifting, encouraging videos for those of you who may be going through your own personal battles, struggles, or whatever you're dealing with, man. I'm just trying to get y'all to not give up because I'm not giving up, really. And, I always share my testimony a little bit first before I get started in the video to tell a little bit about myself and what I've lived through. Okay, so wicked and evil people have tried to destroy my entire life. They tried to block my income. They tried to stop me, destroy me, sabotage me, you name it, whatever. I've been through it, man. And on September 25th, 2024, people tried to kill me. They literally tried to kill me and my mother. My house was shot in a drive-by shooting, and I survived all of that. Yeah, and I've been terrorized, tormented, and traumatized my whole entire life by all the things that I've been through. I've been through more things than the average person would go through. I would just say that. My life has been more difficult than the average person's life, okay? And still to this day, we have not found out who the people were who shot my house. And, it's going on 9 months now. And the people or the person who shot my house has not been caught. But I'm just praying every day for justice. And really, I've had to hand over all my enemies to God, man. But I know the reasons why a lot of this happened to me is because of my music, my Christian rap ministry, Christ Money Ministry that I started back in 2013. And I'm almost certain that that's the reason why all these things have happened to me, because I've been targeted by the enemy, because I went against the grain to expose the truth and expose the matrix and everything that's going on out here. And so pretty much I know that's the reason why why I've been put through what I've been put through. But with all that being said, man, I'm not going to waste no more time. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the topic of the day. And y'all already know I do a topic of the day every day. So the topic of the day today is going to be on protect your peace, man. No matter what the cost, protect your peace. It's going to cost you something, but it's worth it, okay? Protect your peace. It might cost you something, but it's worth it in the end, okay? So let's go ahead and get into this topic. I'm going to go ahead and get out. Let's go. All right. So like I was saying, man, you know, protect your peace. It's going to cost you something, but it's well worth it. Protect your peace. It's going to cost you something, but it's worth it. All right. So, you know, the reason why I tell you to do this is because, and the reason why I say this is because, you know, your peace is the most valuable thing that you can have. Your peace and your well-being. And it might cost you something. In my case, it cost me having to cut almost everyone off, pretty much really, and be alone. It costs that because, you know, when you try to tell people the truth and they don't want to hear it, or when you try to live your life according to God, and people don't want to do that, don't want to be about that or be about positive things, and they want to stay in negative things, then unfortunately it's going to cost you being around those type of people. You're going to have to leave them alone. That's just what it is. You're just going to have to leave them alone. And this is even your family members or whatever. In my case, my family members are involved in a cult, Mormonism. And I tried to expose that. I tried to tell them about that it was a false religion. And I found out things about the prophet of that church, Joseph Smith, where he had multiple wives and he did all this type of like looking into seeing stones and hiding what he called the golden plates under a blanket and stuff like that, and all kind of stuff. Anyway, it gets crazy, it gets deep, the whole story about him. I'm not even going to go into that because that's kind of like straying off the topic. But, you know, I mean, I did a lot of research in my pursuit of seeking God's face in my life when I was younger. And a lot of these things was revealed to me about the church and the people in the church and the rituals they do in the church and stuff like that. And what you got to understand, man, is there's a lot of fakery out here, a lot of falsehoods and stuff like that. And in order to protect your peace and what you enjoy in life and hold to be true, you have to kind of cut off. I mean, you have to cut off things that take that peace away from you or that joy away from you. And so if that requires you not having to argue with people who believe in something that you don't believe in, then so be it. You know, you done arguing, you're done, you know, trying to make them accept something that they don't want to accept, pretty much. And so in order to protect your peace, you have to just leave them alone. This goes also for the same people who want to stay in the same type of activities that you know you don't want to be involved in anymore. If that's drug use, alcohol use, sexual immorality and stuff like that. If you don't want to be involved in all of that, in order for you to protect your peace, you have to leave them type of people alone who want to be involved in that. You can tell them how you feel about it and try to lead them into the direction that you're going with positivity and change and stuff like that. But it's like the saying goes, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't force him to drink. So that's the way it is with these people. And you know, you can only do so much for so long until you finally have to do what you have to do to protect your peace. And even if it costs you having to cut them off or whatever, then so be it. They just can't be a part of your life. And don't despise the pruning process that God does, because that's God just pruning them from your life. So that's what's happening to me right now. That's the process I'm going through right now. But I'm taking my time, and I'm still working my channel here with these videos coming back to y'all every day, just to try to kind of help keep y'all encouraged in whatever you're doing in your life to try to protect your own peace and your energy and stuff like that. I'm here for you, man. And that's the message today, man. Just at all costs, man, protect your peace. And yeah, it might cost you something, but in the end, it's worth it. So till the next one, peace.